My name is Sylvain Beaudry. I am the Global PMO Director for the DNS operations of CAE Inc. CAE is a multinational training solution company. We're world leaders in flight simulation for both civil and military applications. I think CAE has the biggest base of flight simulators in the world right now, and most great airline industries, the bigger airline industries, they're all great. I mean, they are using CAE systems or spin-offs of CAE systems to do flight simulation and to be able to train their pilots, which are basically at the end of the line the security of all the passengers. So we have a great responsibility in ensuring that our products are the best of the best. Most of our business is around projects. Since we are projectized, we wanted to make sure that we had one place to consolidate all of the information, whether it is financial, resource, or even timelines and planning into one single space. Up to now, we had been very amalgamating different systems that were not necessarily integrated, which led us to selecting a software like Planisware to be able to do that financial tracking, visibility, single source data, and so on. You'll want to have a standard product that you're selling, and then from there, though, you'll want customizations and to be able to work with different customers if they want to have a special product or a special modification made for them. Especially in the military division where I work, is we have customers that have very specific needs that will not necessarily be able to be catered to by simple off-the-shelf products. So we need to have that project structure in place to be able to cater to those specific customers. We have very complex project review cycles at the end of the month. We have a lot of interactions into each one of these projects, and we wanted to make sure that a tool would give us the capability of all together at the same time working in that tool. That was one of the key, one of those key winning points that would bring us there. There's also other consideration, financial flexibility, possibility of customization, integration into our other software like Oracle, reporting capabilities. So all of that basically made the cut in our selection. Truly active projects would be in the 2000s, 2,500 projects at the same time. Other statistics would be number of active users, approximately 600 to 650 users right now. And this is RM, so resource managers, work package managers, project managers, PMO, and administrators. The Planisware team has been amazing throughout this entire implementation. Really, I did a bit of bench work before, making sure that my impressions were the same as the team that worked. Great availability, high flexibility, which I think is a big representation of the software itself. It's a very flexible software, ready to be to cater to the specific needs of the customers, just to say a lot of customization options, and the team's working the same way. So they're willing to go in that direction. Of course, customization to the extent of what's interesting for the product and all that. And they're also able to say, guys, don't go in this particular direction, although it may seem tempting. It's not best practice. So they bring in that view of also best practices from the industry, which is really interesting. I talk a lot about cultural transformation. Planisware for us is not just a simple implementation of a software. It's actually part of a journey for CAE about cultural transformation and looking at things differently and doing it different ways. And we need to benchmark, we need to look out there, we need to bring in best practice. And I know Planisware has a lot of partnerships with a lot of these big businesses from which we can learn. Not everyone, but a lot of them we can learn from, and they do bring in that knowledge. So I think having that intelligence built into what Planisware is bringing us in terms of a solution is really the best part about working with them.
Sylvain Beaudry, thank you very much.
Thank you.